It's not what we like or don't like that makes us a boy or a girl. It's not what you think or feel that makes you a boy or a girl either. That's why we should never make fun of others or tease someone that don't fit into what we think a boy should like or a girl should like. Some boys are rough and tough and like to be outside, and others like to stay inside and study or do art. Some girls like to wear fancy dresses and play with baby dolls. But others like to play in the mud and take apart a motor and play tough. But most of us like a little bit of everything. And the things that we like or don't like will change as we grow up. Something you like now or don't like now, you might like when you're bigger or you might not like anymore. God made boys and girls different, but He loves them exactly the same. What if sometimes I don't feel like being a girl or you don't feel like being a boy? What if I think that, God messed up? Maybe He made a mistake with me. I remember when I was little, my cousins would come to play and we lived way out in the country. So we would play outside in the fields, far away from home. We would spend all day playing in the fields. It was so much fun. If one of the boys had to go to the bathroom way out in the field while we were playing, they would just hide behind a tree and go to the bathroom. But I was a girl, and so I couldn't go to the bathroom behind a tree. I would have to walk the long way back, all the way back to my house, missing out on fun. Then I would have to use the bathroom in my house. And then after I was done, I would have to take the long walk all the way back, and who knows all the fun things I missed. That summer, I wished I was a boy. That way I wouldn't have to walk all the way back to the house every time I wanted to use the bathroom. I could pretend to be a boy, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm a girl and I'll always be a girl. Now you could pretend to be someone else or something else, but it doesn't make anything better. It'll even make it harder. And then the power of God will not be seen in you. Oh, that's right, Nick. Nick was born a way he didn't want to be, but there was a reason. That means there's a reason you were born the way you were born. There's a reason that you were born where? In the country or the place that you were born in. There's a reason that you speak the language or languages that you speak. There's a reason your body is the way it is. There's a reason you're a boy or a girl. Remember, God made the blind man, Nick, and Amy the way they were for a very important reason. The blind man got to tell many people about Jesus being God's son. Nick gets to speak and share his story in front of kings and presidents and in hundreds of countries. And Amy rescued 1,000 babies. I don't know why God has made you a boy or a girl, but I do know that it's for an important reason. For Nick and Amy and the blind man, there were many days that it was very hard. And for a long time, they didn't know why God had made them the way He had made them. So even if there are days that you don't feel like being a boy or feel like being a girl, or you wish you could change something about your body or your circumstances, just remember, there's a reason for it. So if we're patient and we keep our eyes open, searching for that purpose that God has for us, God will show us the important mission He has for us to do. And the power of God will be seen in me. And the power of God will be seen in you. Oh, that's such great news. I want to get back to reading my book about Nick. I want to learn all about his story. Then I can start reading about Amy. But before I go, there's one thing that I want you to know. God created you. You're one of a kind. You're unique and oh so special to Him. He has a plan for you and for me too. So let's go praise the Lord. Goodbye.